If you're able to construct it a little stronger, or like a little smoother, better mold, then we will all be riding ocean plastic fins. That's not too far off at all.
Hi, we're Wyatt and Mark. In 2019, we had an awesome idea. We wanted to make skateboards out of recycled plastic. Fast forward to now, and we're ready to make even more awesome equipment, all out of garbage. Welcome to Recyked. Last year we did a beach cleanup in Hawaii, and one of my favorite surfers, Koa Smith, came. At the cleanup, he asked us what sort of things we could make out of this plastic that we were picking up.
What else can we make with this? Can you make me fins or surfboard, or maybe like a, I don't know, coffee cup or something? Yeah.
We got to work making some recycled plastic surf fin prototypes, but since it was winter in Sun Valley, testing was pretty minimal, as in there was none. After about 3 weeks and 30 prototypes later, we got on the plane and headed to Hawaii. We met up with our friend Peter King from a New Earth project, and his initial feedback was super helpful.
So right now, round one, what we're looking at, obviously these are just from online 3D mold option. But it'd be good to put a pro surfer out there and just see really how bad they are. But who cares about performance right now? Let's just see if they break or not.
Totally, yeah.
Maybe we can maybe get to the strength ratio somehow. In general, it's great, right? This was trash on the beach, now it's here. I got monoboard into this too.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
This is plastic from a beach cleanup that we actually did last year over on the east side. Koa actually helped us pick up some of the plastic, so their plastic is in these fins.
Koa last year at the cleanup said, what can you make out of these? And he's like, can you make fins? Can you make a surfboard? And that's kind of what we're about, is stretching our bandwidth and pushing the boundaries of what recycled products can be.
It's just cool to see. I mean, we helped collect some of this. Now it's in fin form. Me and Monoboy are gonna go test them. If it works at all, it's a success. Being able to repurpose it into anything, whether it's a skateboard or fins. Here we go.
They almost look good.
There's no way to know these on a
getting up.
terrible fit.
Woohoo! The whole thing is that the potential's there, you know? Like if you're able to construct it a little stronger, or like a little smoother, better mold, then we will all be riding ocean plastic fins. That's not too far off at all. Round one, version 1. I think version 10 will probably be the ones.
It was actually really fun.
Really?
Like, I had a fun time, yeah. I don't know, pretty weird, but looks sick.
We went in with super low expectations. Honestly, we had 3 weeks to make these things, and with 3 weeks, it worked out pretty well. I mean, Mana and Koa were shredding out there. It worked. That's the biggest thing. Next, we gotta make them stronger, make them better. We gotta go through some molding and some iterations, and we're gonna figure it out. It's gonna take some time, but we have a really, really good baseline. We had some fun the rest of the time we were in Hawaii, but we couldn't leave without doing a beach cleanup. Peter called up the Hurley surf team, and we met at the beach to clean it up. Basically, the goal with today is to get as much microplastic as you can. The big stuff is awesome, and that's still good, but as far as we're concerned, the microplastic is where it's at. That's our gold that can make these super pretty colors with, and it makes our process a whole lot easier.
We're actually kind of helping their business.
Seriously, you guys are free labor.
It's funny, at face value on this beach, you don't see any plastic. Then you look a little closer, there's a lot of it. This is just scratching the surface. Even though it's trash, it could be turned into surf fins. And this is only the beginning. These are just prototypes, but as you can see, they look pretty awesome. So it's gonna have a new life. That's what it's all about.
I thought it was gonna be hard, but then I feel like the more you look around, the more stuff there is that you wouldn't normally see if you didn't pay attention.
I feel like it's easier to sift through on the top. I mean, I got a lucky one right here.
Oh yeah,
Little double.
that's a good one.
But I'm finding for this, I was like, what is it? Is that a seashell? But it's a pole, just like the board.
It's crazy.
Same, yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of feeling the texture.
Congratulations.
That's sick.
Oh, nice. Look at all that garbage.
Caps and it's gonna make a beautiful skateboard. I'm excited for this. The story of the fins isn't over yet. Taking what we learned in Hawaii, we went back to our shop and made molds for Future's fins. We're on fin version 4 now, and it looks by about version 6 that we're gonna get it. We've been experimenting with carbon fiber additives, and it looks like that's gonna be the way to strengthen the fin for production.
Deal with this kind of stuff. Could you remelt those skateboards, or does it lose its?
No, you can do it 7
Because
or 8
metals
times.
get worse after a while.
Until about the 7th time, you're good to go. So when we were initially prototyping, we would do 10 or 12 times before we would even change the plastic out. So it's pretty crazy stuff.
Recycled plastic is such cool stuff, and we love being able to make all this awesome outdoor equipment with it. Make sure you like and subscribe to stay updated on our surf fins. Thanks for watching.